What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you here. We got a few things to cover out there in the entertainment world. Um, First off, Daredevil Born Again has seemed to have found their front runners, showrunners, and some directors. Uh, Henry Cavill's Highlander is that closer to being official. Uh, Quick update on the actors' strike. And yeah, the zone news. Let's go. So, as you all know, the Daredevil Born Again series, the Disney Plus series, the powers that be, Kevin Feige, and everyone took a look in a book. It's reading Rainbow.
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Sorry. Uh, but took a look at the footage that was filmed and decided they really didn't like the direction that the show was going and decided to do an overhaul, let the showrunners go, and basically wanted to start over. So, according to our people over at superherohype.com, they may have found new showrunners. This is where I'm getting this article from, anyways. But according to Hollywood Reporter, Dario Scartapane will serve as showrunner on Daredevil Born Again. Scartapane previously served as an executive producer on both seasons of Marvel's The Punisher, which, by the way, is fire. If you have not seen that Netflix series, which I believe is now on Disney Plus, go do it. Off the hook. And I really hope they bring what's his name back as the Punisher. But anyways, back to Daredevil. A spinoff of the Netflix original series Marvel's Daredevil, Scarter Payne also wrote 4 episodes of the John Bernthal, that's who was Punisher, led series. His other credits include a crime video series, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, and NBC State Affairs. So, needless to say, Dario Scartapane clearly has some background in the industry in regards to making hits. But the article also states that the directing duo Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead have been tapped to helm the remaining episodes of Born Again Season 1. Benson and Moorhead are no strangers to Marvel Studios' Disney Plus shows. They helmed 4 of the 6 episodes of the ongoing second season of Loki. Okay. Benson and Moorhead also previously helmed 2 episodes of Moon Knight. So they clearly have experience with Marvel. Now, this article also goes on to say that they're going to keep some of the footage that was already filmed, which makes sense. They put all this money in and already started filming. Why get rid of all of it if there's some stuff worth salvaging? But we'll be inserting new uh, stuff to match the direction that they want to go. And then, like the article stated, they're going to film the rest of the series. Um, as a fan of Daredevil and a fan of the show that Netflix did, I'm really excited about this. I know I mentioned this already, but I like the fact that Marvel is no longer just putting stuff out, but they're committed to the quality of the projects. And I think that's great. And I'm excited about it. And this is good news to me because that means we're going to get a solid Daredevil series that have showrunners and directors at the helm who already know Marvel and, more importantly, know how to put out good content. So I'm excited. What do you all feel? Is this exciting news to you as a Daredevil fan? Are you excited like I am that Marvel is willing to nix the BS type stuff and put out good content? Put your comments and thoughts below. Okay, so as you all know, there was rumors about, or it's been rumored for some time now, that Henry Cavill has been attached to be in the Highlander remake, reboot, remix, whatever y'all want to call it. This is exciting news to me. So first and foremost, I am a Highlander fan. Um, like everyone in the world, I didn't really like Highlander 2, but it's okay because they came out with Highlander 3 and just kind of said, you know what, F that trash that was Highlander 2. And I am a huge fan. I also like the TV series. So when I heard that they were doing a reboot, I was excited. But then I got even more excited when Henry Cavill was attached to it. Now you take, the Man of Steel, um, and then you also take The Witcher, and you can see why Henry Cavill is perfect for a Highlander. If you don't know the Highlander movie, check it out, and you'll see what I mean. But it's finally getting closer to being done. Check this out. This is coming to us from comingsoon.net. Henry Cavill's Highlander reboot moving forward, rough budget and production window set. So, again, Lionsgate's upcoming Highlander reboot starring Henry Cavill is headed to the American film market in search of a buyer. Let's go. While a rough production window and budget has been set. According to a recent article by Deadline, Lionsgate will begin launching sales on the long awaited by Marcus Highlander reboot starring Cavill at the American film market, which is being held from October 31st through November 5th, 2023. Now, here's where it gets even more exciting. Cavill and Chad Stilisky, who is known for directing all 4 movies with the John Wick franchise, were both attached to the project prior to the start of the Screen Actors Guild American Freedom Federation blah 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 strike in July 2023. Deadline's article states the movie will be a big budget proposition that costs more than 100 million. The movie is reportedly eyeing a 2024 production start date. Let's talk about it. So what you're telling me is I get Henry Cavill in Highlander that will be directed by the people who brought me John Wick, is what you're saying. And they're eyeing a $100 million budget, right? And according to the article, that the director is kind of looking at it like John Wick with swords. Take my money, do it now.
And what is that, bro?
Let's go. That is going to be crazy. This article made me even more excited about Highlander. Like I said, I was already excited about the idea of seeing Henry Cavill play this role, and now having John Wick attached to it. Sign me up. Let's go. What do y'all think? Are y'all excited about Highlander? Did you even see Highlander? Or Highlander 2? Or the rest of them. I think there was like 4 or 5. I can't remember. I think it was like 4. But then they had the TV series too. But do me a favor, if you're a big fan of Highlander or not, or you're excited about this, the idea of Cavill coming and doing the series with John Wick director, put your comments and thoughts below. Okay, and finally, we have some possible updates in regards to the um, actors strike currently going on. There's an article out that basically is letting us know that they're going to be meeting this weekend to continue talks. Let's take a look. According to our people at Variety, SAG-AFTRA is expected to hold bargaining sessions with the major studios over the weekend as the two sides continue to work toward a deal to end the 106-day strike. The sessions may be held virtually rather than in person. We completed a full and productive day working internally and will continue into the weekend, the union told members in an email Friday night. We thank you for the incredible solidarity and support you have shown on the pickets and across the country all week long. The article goes on to say the two sides met on Friday for the third day this week at SAG-AFTRA headquarters. but four studio CEOs, David Zaslav of Warner Brothers, Discovery, Donna Langley of NBC Universal, Ted Sarantos of Netflix, and Bob Iger of Disney, who have been present at the early sessions, were not at the table on Friday, a source said. So, what does this all mean? Well, hopefully, it means that we're getting closer to a deal getting done. Me not being a part of that world, I don't have any inside information, but I do know that as a fan of the art form, I cannot wait for this to be taken care of so we can get back to creating content. And I say that because, yes, there had been some content that was already created, but a lot of that stuff is being pushed back because the studio heads want to take advantage of having their actors, actresses out there pushing the content. So because since they're not out there pushing the content, they're worried about people showing up to theaters. And I get that. So because of that, even stuff that's finished is just sitting there and being delayed and delayed and delayed. So with the hopes that the strike will end so they can get the actors out there and getting things advertised again and pushed and marketed. And then you have to get the new stuff created, scheduled and all that stuff. So yeah, it's crazy and it's going to be crazy for a while, but I hope we can get it taken care of and get it done so that we can at least get the craziness started and get back to seeing new content on a regular basis. I hope it ends really soon. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is my show. That is the Zone News today. Um, do me a favor, as always, if you like the content, click that like button, click that subscribe button, and share with others. We're doing a lot of great things here and working on getting more and more content to you all. I appreciate you joining, and until the next one, peace.